Okay, here we go. Second try. I don't know what I did the last time. So anyway, yes, okay, so follow up on the bladder biopsy and some other things that have been going on with my health, just to keep you guys in the loop or whatever. If you're interested, you're getting old and you're going through the stuff that I'm going through. So I think it was last week, you saw a video on my bladder biopsy. I said it really wasn't that bad. So I got the appointment today for the follow-up. No cancer. Yay! I'm glad about that. I have a condition called von Braun syndrome. No, von Braun nest. That's weird, isn't it? And he told me this because that's what it looks like. It looks like a von Braun nest under the microscope. And basically, there is another word for it, some kind of cysto something. And it's a very common, like almost all women my age have it. It just comes with age. It's kind of like wrinkles in your bladder. It is a condition. It's not painful or anything like that. It won't kill you. It's just something that happens with aging. So I have that, and I have to get a sonogram on my kidney because they're calling it a cyst. I guess they just want to make sure that it's not something solid or whatever. Precautionary because of my smoking history. And so I got to do that, and that's not a big deal. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. I know I have kidney stones. So, and then I have to come back in 6 months, and they just want to make sure that I don't have any blood in my urine. So that's pretty good. So that's all that as far as my urinary tract goes. Now, as far as my digestion goes, this is the net news. So way back when I had my colonoscopy, when all this kind of stuff started and I had an endoscopy, they found that I had an ulcer. And I thought it was going to be an H. pylori ulcer because that's what my dad had. He had it his whole life just about. And I just figured it's something that I got from him. But it's not. My ulcer is not infectious, which means it's something that's irritating it. And I don't know what it is, okay? So they've had me on this very strong PPI medication. I'm going into my 3rd month now. And that's not good, okay? It's not, it's supposed to heal, but apparently mine is not healing the way that they want it to. So I'm supposed to go back in 2 months. I'm still going to stay on that prescription, but I have to get a DEXA scan because, again, I'm old, and one of the things that happens with these kind of drugs is they make your bones brittle. So, that's not good when you're an old lady, right? Yeah, because I'll break a hip. That will be the next thing. So I have to get a bone density scan, and then she's got some supplements that she wants me to try to kind of push it ahead. So probiotics, because she's concerned that with the PPIs that reduce the acid, that it's going to mess up the flora in the rest of my digestion system, which she could be right. I mean, I'm not noticing anything, but this is apparently a very strong medication. It's stronger than the stuff you get over the counter. So a probiotic, aloe, she wants me to take an aloe supplement to help heal it, and then a gluten, I think is what it is. And I went to the store yesterday to try to find these things. Of course, I couldn't find anything but the probiotic, and they're expensive. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I just ordered these things. It's cheaper that way too. And if you order a certain amount, you get free shipping. So I ordered those 3 different supplements and a couple of little things that we needed, for the household. And that's supposed to be delivered today. It came really fast. I was surprised. And it was like a significant difference. Because I think the probiotic that I looked at in the store was like $11 for the cheapest one, and I got it for $8 something, almost $9. So, that's a significant savings, especially if I got to do this for, months and months and months and indefinitely, or whatever it is that I have to do. So I got that. So as for, and then with the lung cancer, it's still early. I have to wait. That won't go back for another CT scan until in the fall. So I've kind of, I guess I've just accepted it for what it is. You know, if I don't know, I really shouldn't be worrying about it. You know, I've gotten some really good advice from different people about, you know, just getting my head straight and being in a healthy state of mind as far as that goes. There's been a couple people that are chronic complainers, people in my life, and they like to complain to me about things that really aren't that important, or they're not taking responsibility and doing whatever it is that they can to change it. They just like to complain, and I've had to say a couple times, look, I can't do this anymore. You know, if you're just going to complain about something, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. But you know, I mean, I don't want them to stop talking to me. I explain, like my daughter's one. She calls and she complains about this and that, and I'll tell her, you know, what she can do to help her, but then she won't do it. So to me, that just tells me that she likes complaining and she just wants me to listen. And I'm sorry. I know I'm her mom, but she is going to be 34 this year. Okay, she's a grown woman. She doesn't need to be complaining, okay, about dumb stuff. I'm not talking about important stuff. I'm talking about things that really, in the grand scheme of things, isn't going to make a difference. And then even with myself, you know, when I start thinking about something that irritates me, I have to turn it off. I have to, and I do. I've just gotten in the habit now of when I feel myself getting stirred up over something that I really don't have any control over, and, you know, I'm just complaining because life is this way and people are that way. You know, I said, look, okay, I gotta stop. I don't want to get myself unnecessarily upset over something. And then I get up and I move. Usually I'll go do something. I'll get up and just change my whatever I'm doing. So I'm usually sitting when I'm complaining. So I'll stand up and I'll go do something. I'll wash the dishes, or I'll fold clothes, or work in my store or something. I stop it. I just stop it. There's no need for it. It's not that important, you know. And just sometimes you got to accept the things the way they are. You know, it's been hot. I can't change the weather. Certain people have certain personalities. They do things that irritate you. You can't control it. You know, you love them. You know, and it's not worth breaking up or ending a relationship over. It's just something about that person that is irritating. So it is what it is. Accept it. Move on. Don't sit there and bitch and complain. I'm talking about me now, y'all. Don't sit there and bitch and complain about something that you've basically accepted for however many years it's been, okay? You've accepted it in the past, whether it was irritating or not. They're not going to change. It's not my responsibility to change them. I can only change myself. And so I deliberately stop complaining. And I just want to interject here. That does not mean that you put up with things that are unacceptable, okay? So if somebody's being habitually rude or abusing you or doing things to you that are morally wrong, okay, then yes, you should say something about it, okay? And if it's something that's a deal breaker, like, you know, abuse or something like that, you may have to end the relationship. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm just talking about people who, you know, whatever, you know, the stuff that people do that is gross or irritating or whatever, but it doesn't make them a bad person. You know what I'm talking about. So those are the steps I'm taking. I think I'm doing pretty good. My blood pressure's gone down, so that's a sign that, you know, everything's kind of fallen into place. This could all change come October. I may have another anxiety attack. I don't know. But right now, I'm just getting through the summer. I've been focusing, if you watch my other videos, the majority of the videos on this channel are really about my resale business with some old cleaning videos in there. But I got an antique booth and I'm really focused on that. I actually got possession of it yesterday, but they're closed on Mondays. Today I was just too far away to get over there, but I'm going to start working on getting my inventory up there, my displays and all that kind of stuff, and I got plenty of work to do to keep me occupied. And if you're into this kind of stuff, I'm on my way home right now. I did go to my appointment, but I stopped at a thrift store and I got basically 50 pieces, a little bit less than 50, but about 50 pieces of clothing. So I'm going to do probably 2 parts clothing haul to give you guys an idea of what's coming up in my store. So there's things to look forward to. I don't know, those videos might actually get posted before these. I'm going to try to get more haul videos out because I'm doing a lot of sourcing over the next couple months. So anyway, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you. If you get to the end of these videos, you know, most people don't watch them to the end. So I do want to let you know that I appreciate it. I appreciate all the feedback that I've gotten from everybody as far as being supported while I go through this new phase of my life. And, you know, I just, oh God, this lady almost rear-ended me. Gosh, she scared me. Oh gosh, it wasn't my fault. I was sitting here going straight. She almost hit me in the butt. That would be something, wouldn't it? She didn't, thank God. Okay, thank God for that. Anyway, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share if you find any of it helpful for you or for somebody that you know that may be in my situation or similar situation. Please, lady, don't do it again. Please pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, good. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below. And please try to stay as healthy as you possibly can. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.